I think secondly, just to add to that, I think one of the big drivers is reducing the volume, which will naturally reduce the cost as well, sort of thing. So a lot of this is about avoiding repairs by investment, so again, that's another slant on it.
And certainly in terms of costs, cost-benefit analysis of social care and health, we're quite strong on that, particularly on social care. We know exactly how much a care home placement costs, how much an hour's home care costs, etc. Health econ is a bit more complicated, but that data is fairly available.
Yeah, the 20 million that I mentioned that costs Leeds per annum in terms of housing health hazards, that was based on a really comprehensive health needs assessment on the kind of warmth and falls risks within housing. I'm not entirely sure whether that document's public, but I don't suppose there's any reason why it shouldn't be, so I'll double check whether that data is public, because it will have more detailed data underneath what I've actually just mentioned there in terms of costs. So.
And then the second question was, can we just reiterate who is the target for this work? Is it the resident? Is it the building itself? But actually,
I think it's everyone, isn't it?
It's a combination of both, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, from our perspective, there'll be users at every level of this kind of solution. So we start with our customer, first and foremost, our external customer, that could be tenant, whoever that is. Well, clearly, the people who are going to interact with that solution in the business are equally part of that solution. So we'd expect that user conversation to be across the board. It will, in terms of the research piece, like any ethnographic research, it's just got to be tweaked for particular audiences, and I think that will be certainly part of the challenge here, that the research is right for that particular demographic.
So the exam question is a flexible question. The answer to the exam.
I think we would always start with our end user. That's our ethos. It's certainly the GDS ethos, so that's where we start and we build back from there. So it's got to be right for the people living in our social housing first and foremost.
There's a range of problem statements that have come through. So one of the ethos of GDS is around narrowing down the problem statement and we use the stories connected. So are you looking for solutions and proposals that cover the gamut, or are you looking for proposals and solutions that focus down on maybe some interrelated problem statements and user stories?
I think interrelated is probably the key one for us. I don't know if Steve's maybe got an opinion on that. Yeah.
I think, you know, at the end of the day, you know, we've got a large housing stock that is, you know, at times difficult to manage. And if somebody, for example, is living in a damp house, it's probably not going to do a great deal for their health, especially if they're elderly and vulnerable, and they may end up in hospital, and that has wider implications there. So I guess, you know, that in a nutshell is our challenge. It's not for us to come up with the solution. It's a case of how you interpret that. You know, we're all ears basically, and if, you know, we would like to see what your proposals are.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone expects a panacea. These are very complex issues. I think it's finding the pain points early and doing something about those. So, but it's a challenge, clearly.
And then the third question was to you as well, Simon, which was about what are those barriers that resistance from tenants, and what can we learn from what you've done to
I think, I mean, in the particular case with York, our blessed local media didn't help. They were clearly scaremongering. But it's really, it's just giving them an understanding of why we're doing it. You know, and again, it's about, well, why are we doing it for them primarily, not just for us. It's about good comms, clearly, underpinning a lot of that stuff.